Hey, so what are we doing today?
We're gonna do the second coat on the inside, and we're gonna fill the couch, and maybe we're gonna build some of the kitchen.
Maybe. So, as you can see, the paint was a little splotchy. So, instead of going for a lighter color, we're gonna go for the original darker color without mixing in any white. And then, so my girlfriend's working on that, and then I'm working on this couch. It's just I'm going to render it with cement to see if it becomes a little nicer. And I put some reinforcement mesh, wire mesh. So we'll see what it looks like. I've never done this before, so we'll see. We'll see what we get after this.
You've never done any of this before.
Oh yeah. Nice. So we just poured the top of the couch. Looks really nice. We're gonna let it dry a little bit. Then we're gonna smooth it out more with the trowel. Then let it dry more. And then it should be ready for the sponge. It's pretty dry today, so it should go fast. But yeah. This is what the bottom looks like. Could use a little bit more work once it's a little bit more dry. And then, touch up some areas like that. And then we're good. But this is looking really good, especially for just leveling with the eye. It's hard to level something like this. Especially if you don't have the back side to put anything against. But we're just going for good enough here. Nice. We got the human level going, looking at the level here. I think it's great.
I think this side's a little lower than that side. We could just
Let's see. I think the middle there is high and the sides are low, but that's okay. That looks really good.
let's add a little. Because if your head is on the side and your feet are above your head, it's gonna be annoying.
It's okay. It's literally like 1 centimeter difference. You won't notice it.
Beauty.
What do we have?
We have what's gonna be a sofa,
That's a couch.
a bed,
A
data.
bed, couch, everything. You can eat on it, you can sleep on it, you can play on it, you can do other stuff on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Can I do this?
Yeah. Super nice. So it's a short day today, but we mainly did this thing. We rendered the couch, and then we painted a little bit more of the ceiling, a second coat, and we need some spots. We need a second coat yet, but it's mostly all done. About 82% done, I'd say.
I'd go 70.
72% done. Okay. See you next time or tomorrow, whenever. Bye. Okay, we are ready to paint the couch. You.
Should we fix some of the lower area?
The what? Okay, that's where our kitchen counter is gonna go. So we're gonna set up that thing right now. Fridge, sink, counter, stove, other stuff. Ooh. Okay, so this is our kitchen setup. Like I said before, we have the fridge, the stove, a little counter space there, and a tiny counter space here, and then the sink is going to go up to the edge. And then we have like an area back here where you can put stuff, I guess. So the only thing that we gotta work with is the counter has to be higher in order for us to put the, so we're gonna put cement concrete right here, and then this is for, we're gonna pour on top of this. So this has to go up a little bit, and then this side, so we'll cover this whole area. Then the cement will be about this thick, and then we'll put tile on top of it again. So we have to make sure that this is level with, so we have to make sure that this is, you know, the concrete will go up to here, so about halfway, and then the tile will go all the way. So yeah, so we gotta raise it up like this much basically, which will have a higher kitchen sink, but I think that's okay. You can use a booster chair if you need. Okay, so first thing is we're gonna lay the first, what do you call this in English? Roof support? I'm not sure. I call tejuelon in Spanish. So this is the highest spot of the, yeah, so the floor slight decline that way. So it's higher here, it's lower there. So that means that everything has to be leveled off of the highest spot. So this area right here. And then we got the laser going. And I don't know if you can see it, but that line right there, I can raise this. And it's self-leveling, so I'll raise it higher. So ours, we're gonna go to about right there. Yeah. And then you can see how much higher that other side is. It's really off, but that's okay. Figure it out. Okay, so let's set the tejuelones, and then we'll go from there. Good morning. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a bunch of parakeets or parrots over there. I feel really lucky that I have my house here at the foothills of the hill. It's very quiet. Lots of nature. It's peaceful, at least for a little bit, until I get neighbors moving in next to me, but I don't think that's gonna be for a while yet. Anyways, I wanted to make this video to remind myself and give you a little bit of an update about where we're at and what we have to finish. The sun is very bright. Yeah, we're coming towards the end of this project, and I have to start thinking about how to tie the loose ends, as they say. I'm not very good at that, so I'm going to try really hard to get this to a level where, you know, people can stay in it and they can enjoy it and don't have to worry about anything. So this might be a little bit of a longer section here, but let's get going and I'll show you what we have done so far and what we need to get done. Okay, we got a fresh delivery of bricks yesterday, I think, and that should be enough to finish most of the dome now. I think we might need a few more for the bathroom dome, but yeah, we can easily get another couple of hundred bricks. We have sand, which this will be enough to finish the bricks, and then we'll probably need one more truckload to finish the rendering of the second dome and the bathroom. We have some gravel left. I think I'm gonna order one more truckload at some point because I'm going to use it for the landscaping. Yeah. Also, we have the, you know, this red dirt, which I'm hoping to use somewhere. If not, I'm going to just spread it all over here to even out some of the low spots, and you know, I have to get rid of it, but we'll see what I'll do with it. We also have the common brick, which I'll probably need to get a couple hundred more to finish. I have these flat stones or flag stones. Got a bunch. I think I need to order a few more because I still have to build, or I'm still going to build the moon gate right here. This is the spot. I just need to finish like the important bits first, and then we'll get that done. Okay, so we're walking towards the dome. We got the main dome like 95% done. I just need windows. I need to install a door, so I'll put a wall right there at the front. And then right in front here, where I have my hose and where I do all my cement mixes, I'm going to put a floor so that this area has a place where you can hang out and sit in the morning, especially. In the afternoon you can't really sit here because, you know, there's no real covering. The sun is over there and there's not a good there's no good shade. So anyways, I'm going to do a floor right there. That's one of the last things I'll do. Then over here to the left of the second dome, right where this pile of leftovers is currently, I'm going to do another like patio floor area, and that's going to be one of the last things I do also. I think it's going to be a great place to have so that you can, you know, hang out, you can sit, you can, you know, enjoy the sunset in the afternoon, all those things. So then the second dome, obviously I have to finish the second dome. That's gonna take me another week probably. And then, you know, the second dome has this bedroom extension, which I'll finish also. I'm getting to the parts where it's kind of gonna take a little bit of time, but once I get over that, it's going to be a lot faster. Okay, then we have the bathroom dome here, which it's smaller, so it'll take me about a week to finish if I really set my mind to it. Then we have the treehouse sphere, which is not a priority, and I still don't know how I'm gonna finish it. But yeah, so that's gotta be done. For the domes themselves, we gotta finish the floors. So we'll put some floors on this. Then we'll put some floors on this dome, and it's basically done. And then we have the countertops, which I'm framing out currently. We're going to pour some cement on top and make it like nice and flat. Then install the sink. So I'm gonna do that today. Then again, the windows and doors, and then the floor. We have custom cushions being made for the bench couch area. And yeah, so those are all the projects. And then lastly, in general, I just have to do the landscaping, which I'm kind of excited about, and also I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Obviously, I'm gonna keep all the trees, and I think I'll plant some more, put some more plants out. Maybe plant a few more trees over there, maybe some fruit trees. Oh, speaking of fruit trees, we got a bunch coming in right now. These are like raspberries. Pretty nice. I'm not sure what they're called, but yeah, they grow very fast. Really excited to eat some of these, or the birds will get to them. Another thing is, you know, I talked about this way in the beginning, but the earth down here, it's a little high, so I'm going to dig this out on the right side of the dome, and then I'm going to install some gravel around here for some good drainage, because as you can see, when it rains, all the sand and dirt kind of piles up back here, and it's not good for the foundation. We got to get the water to flow somewhere else. So that's what we got. Hopefully I get that done in the next 4 weeks is what I'm thinking. If I can get it done in that time frame, I'll be happy. I'll be happy either way, but you know, I gotta get back to my real life and I gotta start making money again. But hopefully I can get it done. And there's a butterfly in here. Little butterfly. Yeah, so okay then, let's get started. I'm going to finish that area right there and then continue on this project. Oh boy. Lion King. Punky and Tunky. What are they up to? Probably no good. Up to no good. It's okay.